Guess who's back? And with a new challenge. So we are doing 75 hard. Day one, I'm always going to say we because you're in this with me. But I feel like a lot of people know what 75 hard is. It's all over social media. I actually did the challenge last year as well and really enjoyed it. So I wanted to do it again, work on those routines and habits that kind of drifted off afterwards. So I started my day, got up early, did a 45-minute outdoor walk. That's one of the mm, requirements is one outdoor workout, 45 minutes in length. So I walked to the grocery store to pick up a couple items, super random, but I have to point out this protein shake. So this is actually a Buffalo Bills player and a Peloton instructor advertising for it. And on the bottle, it said it's made in Elma, New York, which is kind of rare because it's a really small town outside of the city of Buffalo, and I actually went to high school there. So we got to, we got to support. And then I walked over to CVS. Shout out to my mom for her $2 coupon by using her phone number because I wanted to do this display and my boyfriend actually set it up for me, and he was the one who suggested doing it on the fridge. But I just want to rip off one of those numbers every day for the challenge. I saw so many people doing that online, and I was like, that looks really cute. I'm gonna do it. So the other part, just sticking with my diet, my calorie deficit is my goal. So just staying 1550 calories at maximum. I did my second workout of the day, which is a 45-minute Peloton steady state cardio. You know, I love with my girl Samantha Joe on YouTube. And then everything else is just my normal what I eat in a day. You know, I love my protein chips from Legendary, my big, beautiful salad. Got to get all the good things in there, especially look at this avocado. Come on, you know what I'm going to say. She went to private school. She is perfect. I just had it with spring mix, cucumber, yellow bell pepper, tomato, edamame, that poppy seed dressing that I'm obsessed with. And then honestly, I spent most of the day doing like domestic things. I did all my dishes, did like 7 loads of laundry. Look how beautiful it was outside. Also, it sounds so random, but because my laundry is outside of my apartment, helps me get my steps in. And then I saw this girl on Instagram. She does cheesecake Mondays and she makes like high protein cheesecakes. So I copied it and made one like a half serving. Freaking delicious. Just those four ingredients. It was really filling, and you know I have a sweet tooth. So one of the other requirements of 75 hard is to do 10 minutes of nonfiction, like self-help reading. So I started this book, Food Junkies, on my Kindle. Another thing I did for myself is I just want to do a journal entry every day. I used to be really good about this when I was in my initial weight loss. It really helped me reflect on how I felt about the day, what I ate, how I want to feel different tomorrow. So I went ahead and did that before I had my last meal, which was just a sheet pan of veggies, carrots, cauliflower, broccoli. I don't really like meal prep a lot, you guys know that, but I do like to prep my veggies. So then when I want to make a sheet pan like this, it's super easy. And then we just finished the day by closing out all of our goals